everybody, it's Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome to any new subscribers that may be visiting for the first time. So I've inked all of my paper pieces and I am ready to start gluing. I'm a little bit excited about how they're looking, and I need my glue stick. So, true confessions, oh, my glue stick is almost finished. I do need to get another one of those. Won't be a moment. I need to check and see how many glue sticks I have left. I may need to go shopping, I think. Must be getting low, I feel. I feel like I've gone through a lot just recently, so. Okay, so, true confessions, I did actually have a little break, and I had something to eat, and sorted out a few things, and now I'm back to it. So I'm excited to get these pockets finished. Having a break, and I'm thinking about what my next little project is going to be. Never mind the fact that I haven't finished this one, but I was like, what do I want to do next? So really it's just a case of gluing all of these beautiful little pieces into place. And that's gone on a little bit crooked because I was trying not to lift my, oops, now I'm doing it all khaki-handed. Let me do this again, goodness me. The problem with having a break, isn't it? You kind of lose your mojo. Felt like I was on such a good roll before. Oh my goodness. Seriously, guys, seriously. Right, let's lift this. Good grief. Don't do what I do. Okay, golly gosh, that took some getting there, didn't it? Oh my gosh, it's pretty though. Now I've messed up my papers, goodness me. Wowzers. It shouldn't be that hard, trust me. Okay. And just lining my papers up. So I'm just trying to line up my straight edge down the side as best I can. Doesn't need to be exact, but now. Now, where was I? Okay. And that went from there. Now I'm pushing it with this glue stick. It's just about done, I feel. But bear with me because I'm going to milk it as much as I can. Oops, oops. Oh my goodness. Now I'm not even going to remember which way around it goes. Yeah, and I did get it wrong. Goodness me. Okay, maybe I should have kept on my break a little bit longer, I feel. Or stayed on my break even. I did kind of rush around because I wanted to get back out here and finish these. I was feeling really good about how it all sort of felt like it fell into place to a degree. And you know, 6 pockets, me and 6 pockets doesn't usually happen, so. Okay, just heard a noise. I might have to go and investigate, I think. don't know what it was, but I feel like I should go and check. I think this one went this way. Oh my goodness. Just burnishing that all down. Okay, and I will be leaving these to dry, and then I will be sewing around the outside of the pockets to close them in. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'll be back in a moment, everybody. Okay, back again. Sorry about that, everybody. Disaster averted. The noise was nothing to worry about. So I can get on with my crafting. Okay. So this time I'm going to take all my paper clips off because I botched up the last one. And I think I might take that out. And I think I need my new glue stick. Whoops. Pop that one in the bin before I end up grabbing the wrong one. Okay. Fabulous. And that's a little bit tacky. Thinking I need to have a day of just making some ephemera, some general pieces that I can just pick up and maybe add focal points or embellishments to add to a journal quickly, which would be really fun to have. I don't really have anything like that in my stash. Usually when I make a journal, I make it from beginning to end, and I make ephemera according to what I'm making. So it would be super fun to have a little stash that I can pull from. I don't know how I would go doing that. You've watched me all craft now, and you do know that I tend to match colours and papers and things like that, and I think that's one of the things I've been a little bit reluctant about as far as making myself a go-to stash. You can see my lines aren't quite right there, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I shouldn't say that when I'm sewing. I actually am fine with that. That was me going, oh, I'm back in my craft space finally. Everything seems calm again. So yes, I need to get my head around. I think I just need to do it. I just need to sit down and make myself some ephemera with no guidelines, basically. just for fun. See where it takes me. Oh my goodness me. Love it. And you can see my pockets aren't necessarily perfectly even. And in actual fact, the more I look at it, the more these two seem the same and these two seem the same, or give or take. So I actually really love that. Okay. Taking that out. And now I'm thinking about having just a day maybe of just making some random ephemera pieces. I would probably make more of these to have in my stash because I love them so much, and I think they're going to be quite the go-to for me in my journals. I just think they have a really big impact for a relatively easy process, which I love. And I also love that they are multiple pockets. Makes for a very, very busy, beautiful page at the end. Oops, sticky. Really has got me thinking now. Before I started this video, I mentioned that I prepped all of these pockets ready to do. So I pulled my pages out of the book and I scored them and folded them and inked them all before I started this video, except for the one pocket that I did on camera. And I'm just kind of thinking maybe I need to do that. I'm thinking out loud with you guys. I hope you don't mind. Maybe I'm wondering if I could do stuff like that and have them ready to go, that I could just duck out to my craft space and do little bits every now and then. Perhaps even when hubby's home. You guys don't really want to see me do that. That would be a bit monotonous for you, maybe, I'm thinking, but it would be great for me. Oops. You guys, it's so pretty. Oh, and I'm just thinking, I have scraps left over from making these pockets. Speaking of puzzles and games, oh my goodness. I'm like, really? What was I saying? My puzzle threw me. My paperclip puzzle. Oh yes, I have scraps left over from making these, so maybe I could use the scraps and make myself some more and start my stash. I can use them to build my stash. Oops, that could be really good. But then I'm like, well, will I want those scraps for future things for my journal? Because I did actually have a couple of things in mind while I was having something to eat. So I don't know. Hence my dilemma. See, this is what I do. I talk myself out of it. I talk myself out of stash building. I'm like, no, just use what you have for the journal you're working on. You need to get it finished. And then I never build my stash. And look, I have all of these amazing cards just calling out to me. Thinking maybe I should have added a little extra glue to that one, but never mind. I'll just sew around it. Oops. Goodness me. Now I'm looking at the tones in this paper here and I'm going, well, they're quite generic, aren't they? They're very pretty. I think they'd be lovely in any journal. See, I've got my mind going now. Sorry, I'm reaching across for my glue. I don't even know why I did that. Goodness. Don't they look even more fabulous with the distress ink on them? I mean, seriously, yum-oh. loving these, guys. I really am loving these. It's a little bit tacky there still. Lucky last. So fun. Okay, so that is all 6. I am going to leave those to dry for a little bit, and I'm going to sew around the outside, and I will bring them back and show you the final result. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye. Okay, I'm back again, everybody. I've finished sewing the cards, and this is my final result, and I am in love with them. So this was the first one using the Nagasaki AntiquePaperie papers, and then again using the AntiquePaperie Nagasaki papers. So pretty. And the DigitalCurio Damask, I think they were called. Don't quote me on that. Grunge Damask papers, I believe they're called. And this was JournalCentric, and it was pack 8, I believe. And the DigitalCurio Grunge Damask papers, and the ARTYmaze Collage 1 kit, I believe. So they are my final results, and I just love them. They're all quite different from each other, which I love, and unique in their own way, and they will be displayed on a journal page on their own. So we might break those up like that. No, like I'm just playing with the colours now. So yes, they'll be in a separate signature, each one of them. So I think they're lots and lots of fun, and as you can see, I've changed the stitching up on them, and I just wanted to thank you all for joining me while I created these. I'm feeling very accomplished right now. 6 journaling cards in pretty much one video. I do have a couple of videos to join together, but I think I will get it into one video. So I'm really excited about that. And I look forward to seeing you all soon, everybody. Happy crafting. Bye for now.